Hello, BookTube. I'm starting to get a little worried that publicists, with their eye on the winter break, and mail truck drivers a little bit put off by the rain, are conspiring to create pukey little mail hauls for me. Today's is, unfortunately, the pukiest so far. 3 packages. 3. Uh, So I thought we'd open them together. It's the only way that will ease the pain for me. I thought we'd just go through them together. It won't take long. Even with ranting, there's only so much I can do with 3 packages. This thing's big and small, so I think it's probably a kid's book. No, it is. It is a kid's book. It's a kid's book I already know. Comes out at the very end of the year, December 27th, and it is an instant classic. It's called Bedtime for Yeti. There's the back. Yeti and his stuffed toy do everything together. But when the toy goes missing, Yeti has to go to bed all by himself. Bedtime can be pretty scary without your best friend. Here's the thing about Yetis, though. They're braver than you think. Bedtime for Yeti, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so not a bad way to start. So in a certain sense, it's all going to be downhill from Bedtime for Yeti. But let's see what this next one is. Oh, fantastic. This comes out in February. This is by Giles Milton, and it is Churchill's Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Look at that cover. Huh? Wow. There was actually a book on this subject a couple of years ago. There was a group of people that Churchill assembled to slit throats and break bones and break the law in national and international law in order to get some things done. It's a beautiful little side story of World War II. I'm kind of amazed that it hasn't been made into a gigantic star-turn movie, and this will do it. The previous book was really well researched, but it's a perfect illustration of its shortcoming is that I don't remember its author and I couldn't tell you its title. I'll find it because I think I reviewed it, and I'll put the information down below. But there's no way you would forget this. And maybe this will be the book that does it. Maybe this will be optioned by Hollywood into the kind of just crackerjack movie because these were the first people who were actually licensed to kill. This would make a fantastic movie. I read an e-galley of it, and I will now read this because I'm going to review it. I think I'm going to review it for the Christian Science Monitor in January. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Just a joy. It's not exactly Bedtime for Yeti, but nobody's going to ask me to review that, unfortunately. And then this last thing will be a very quick mail haul here. It'll hark you back to the days when my videos were normal length. What is this? Oh, okay. This is a physical copy of a book we've seen before, Earth in Human Hands, by David Grinspoon. Fantastic. Oh, very nice. Okay, I definitely want a finished physical copy. This comes out in early December. So, these are, we're slowly winding down the clock for 2016 books. In the month of December, as we do our mail hauls together, I think there'll be almost no 2016 books. They'll all be 2017. As 2016 wraps up, it's in the first two weeks of December, my number one waking nightmare will be that I will get a great book in the middle of December, a great 2016 book right at the end of the year. There have been a couple of years in the past where that has happened, and it throws off the finely calibrated best and worst books of the year's Goddardammerung that I have over at my intergalactically famous book blog, Steve Reads. I've been making those lists and refining them and ordering them for months. Well, actually, for almost all of 2016. Because I started reading 2016 books well before the year started in 2015. So those lists, I've been obsessively poring over those lists and finalizing them for a long time. And I made a point in November of leaving one spot open in all the categories that I'll be doing, just in case a truly great book shows up at the very end of the year and I need to bump something or add something to one of those lists. And so the empty spots that I've left on those categories would make you think on paper that I'm psychologically prepared to have those lists upended. But experiencing it is a little bit more frustrating, a little bit more unsettling, especially if what happens if it's once in, I think it was 2013, I not only got a novel at the very end of the year, but I got a great novel at the very end of the year. I got the novel that I got last in the whole of the year was actually the best novel that I read that year. And everything, I had to redo all the numbers. It was chaos. So that'll be the added undercurrent of drama as we do our mail hauls in December is, am I going to get a last minute thing that upsets everything? It's kind of fun in a way. So, but anyway, today we have these three. We have Bedtime for Yeti, Churchill's Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, and Earth in Human Hands. So in actuality, not a dud in the bunch. Those are three really strong books for a Puke-y little mail haul. And we'll have to hope for better next time, although I don't know. We'll hope for better. I'll see you soon, Book 2.